Hi, this is John Kamarianos. Welcome to a new edition of Capital Considered, coming to you again from my spot in Rehoboth Beach. I spend a lot of time on this channel talking about markets, what's done well, what hasn't done well. That's not always crucial for investors. So what I want to talk about today is 5 things that people need to consider who are 5 years from retirement, say around 60 years old. First one is income planning. Do you have enough to take the income that you want, and how are you going to take it off of taxable accounts, off of retirement accounts? Are you going to do Roth conversions? That's all part of income planning, and you could even put tax planning as a subheading under that. So that's the first thing. Second thing is Social Security planning. When are you going to take Social Security? That's another question. Obviously, the later you take it, the bigger your payment is, but you want to consider whether you have reasonable prospects for longevity. That has to do with family history and your current health condition. That brings us to Medicare considerations. When do you take Medicare is a third consideration. Do you get Medigap coverage, supplemental coverage? So that's item number 3. Item number 4 is review your asset allocation, which I do talk about quite a bit on this channel. But are you ready to withstand a market downturn? Because that can be much more painful for people entering their retirement years than it is for younger people who aren't spending their assets yet. And the last thing is estate planning considerations. Are all your wills updated? Are all your directives updated? That would be the last item. So 5 items for people 5 years or so away from retirement. That's today's topic. And as always, seek the advice of a professional, an advisor. If you need help with any of these issues, don't always try to go it alone. You can maybe for some things, but not for everything. So John Kamarianos for Capital Considered from Rehoboth Beach again, signing off. Thanks for watching.
No information on this podcast should be construed as investment, tax, or legal advice. This podcast is not an offer for advisory services or to buy or sell securities. Before making any financial decisions, consult with a qualified professional advisor who can assess your individual needs and circumstances. Past performance is not indicative of future results, and all investments carry risks, including the potential loss of principal. Securities discussed in this podcast may be holdings of the host or his clients.